Lucy Lulu. We got chat. Let's see. Let's turn it to live chat. Live chat. There's Lucy. I get her. They showed up really late. It's like almost midnight. They showed up and they were scared. I know. They didn't get caught by. They didn't get killed by coyotes. There's been like a pack of coyotes here starting yesterday and the day before. So tomorrow night we're gonna set up the hunting and we're gonna get rid of the coyotes. So I'm just gonna hang out in here tonight with them and try to keep them here as long as I can tonight. But the coyotes been out during the day even. I've never seen that. They were running around in the back here today. Yeah, I know. They came really late, just a little bit ago, and you can tell they were scared too. They barely came up to me. So um, they're learning. I hope Look at Kramer. Kramer's out of it. He's got a binky in his mouth and he's just sitting there purring. Lucy's up there. Look at she's covering her face. See it? She'll cover her face and fall asleep like that. Isn't that cute? Oh, how can I zoom in more? That's about all I can zoom in. Oh, I tell you. Yeah, the kids are safe. Oh, I was so getting depressed and worried. They've never been this late, you know what I mean? And I'm sure, with the coyotes around, I'm sure they know it's probably a danger. So that's good. I know, I am too. I'm just relieved. But tomorrow night, yeah, I've got the coyote call here, and I got my 22, and I'm gonna stake a raw chicken. You got to stake it down so they don't run off with it, right in front of the pole barn where the spots come down. And then when I sit on my deck up here, they can't see me, and I'm gonna get them suckers. I'm gonna get rid of a few of them here. So got to have these guys make it through the winter. And look at Lucy's gonna fall asleep like that. Uh, See his head moving. He's chewing on a binky ball. Binky ball. Hmm. Little girl up there just curled up. She likes to sleep like that, and she sucks on her belly. So she sucks on her belly. Yeah, they killed everything here. I mean, you saw they got one of Big D's, two of Big D's babies last year. We hardly, when we used to have what 43 raccoons here, and now at night one or two, and it's these freaking coyotes. We never had them here. They kind of, a few of them got moved into the city, and then they reproduced because there's no predators for them here, and nobody can hunt them, except me because I'm the special night ops hunter. But yeah, if I can get rid of a few of them, we'll be safe here again. Yeah, she's so cute. Uh, yeah, they're nothing but killing machines. They're good for nothing coyotes, you know what I mean? Um, And I like my squirrels, my woodchucks, my possums, my raccoons, and um, I like all animals, but I don't like coyotes. I'll cry over a dead squirrel or raccoon, but I'll grin from ear to ear um, to see a dead coyote. So don't want them around here. They've killed over a dozen of people's pets. We're right on the border, of two suburbs here. So we're right on the border. And, we get the local news here. And, every month there's an article in there. Somebody's cat or dog got attacked and killed by a coyote. It never happened before. So got to eradicate them from the city. And then people always, yeah, I know they tell you, well, if you kill one, you'll have five move in. No, that's maybe out in the country, but not in the city. Because once you get rid of them, it's very hard for the country ones, to come into the city because they're not used to it. So you just got to get to kill the city ones that are hanging around. It's not going to bring more getting rid of them. So it's the best way to do it. But unfortunately, when you live in the city, coyotes aren't protected. You can shoot them, do whatever, but you can't shoot in city limits. And they're too smart for live traps too. Um, but we got a system here to get rid of them. These guys are just sacked out here. So I'm just gonna hang out with them tonight. I got nothing going on tomorrow. I'm gonna work on my motorcycle tomorrow. I got The fork oil, I gotta put new seals in. Seals, yeah, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Look at Lucy. Lucy likes to suck on her belly and sleep. See her? She's sleeping. She'll sleep like that. She sucks on her belly. I don't know why she doesn't want a binky. He's got a binky in his mouth. See it? There, you can see the binky. Are you going to keep them in? Well, no, I'm just letting them. They would rather just sit in here like this all night, so I don't have to keep them in. They'll stay in here. We have to kick them out every night. They don't want to leave this room. When they come in here, they got food. It's nice and warm and fun and safe. But I'm not going to kick them out. I'll just sit up all night, till like 4 or 5 a.m. when they want to go back out to where they go. But yeah, look at Lucy, sound asleep. She's sound asleep like that. Oh, sound asleep. So yeah, I didn't turn the outside stuff on because, like I said, I saw them coyotes at 8 o'clock, and then these guys, it was 11 o'clock. They hadn't shown up, so I was worried. It's like I'm not gonna bother. We had a lot of possums here. We've had like 5 possums so far. Show up tonight. Yeah, binky ball. Got a binky ball. We got the binky. She's gonna fall over there. She's gonna fall over. Oh my God. She is so fat. Can you see how fat she is? She's a little plump girl. Hopefully she'll have like 6 or 7 babies, huh? Gotta have a bunch of babies. She can fall over. Oh, she is so cute. She just loves me too. Always has to be on me. They were up on me earlier, just before I came on, I was sitting on the couch with them. Both of them were in my lap, just snuggling me. No. Yeah, binky ball, take a nap. I got a blanket here. I should just go grab a blanket and take a nap with these guys down here. Yeah. So yeah, they're safe for now. And usually when the coyotes, you don't, well, today, yes, I saw them 3 times here. But usually when they run through here, after a half hour, the coast is clear. Because the coyotes roam like 10 miles, they'll run all night. They don't just stay in one spot. So hopefully these guys will be safe, going back in the morning. So yeah, I'm just going to hang out with these guys down here, and I can turn the TV on. It kind of freaks them out. I can't turn the sound on. The picture kind of freaks them out, but they've used to it. But I know if I turned the sound on, they'd run outside because otherwise, yeah, I'd like to watch TV here. Uh, oh well, I fed the squirrels. Squirrels are in there. I fed them earlier. These squirrels, they're just not growing. I want to get rid of them. I don't want them anymore in here. The other ones I had, I got them little, and I got rid of them in 4 weeks. Were big enough. And these guys I've had, God, like 2 months. Of course, I got them, eyes closed and in the incubator and stuff. But I wish they would get bigger so I could put them outside here. Oh, Lucy Lou, you're so cute. I should go sit up there with her. I know, put some headphones on her, and maybe she'd like to listen to music. But yeah, she'll sleep like that. They're both sleeping. They're both sleeping now. I got raccoons sleeping in my basement. So these two, you remember I had Gilligan and Marianne, and of course Ginger got run over, remember, on the road. But you remember how Gilligan and Marianne,
you got an email. You got an email alert. You got an email.
Gilligan and Marianne would come at night. These guys are even better than Gilligan and Marianne. Marianne never would give me the time of day. She'd come in, eat, and then just lay on the couch, where Gilligan would come in and snuggle with me. And it's funny because this year it's a girl, Lucy wants to snuggle all the time with me, and Kramer doesn't. So, yeah. Oh, but yeah, I'm still gonna set up all tomorrow night. As soon as it gets dark, I'll be sitting out on my deck with a chicken steak down there. Because they run right in front of my pole barn. They usually don't stop. They'll either walk or they'll run in the same line in front of my pole barn. So I know if I put a chicken steak to the ground, the smell, they'll stop. They'll stop just long enough, I'll be able to get rid of them. So, I might not get, if there's 2 or 3, I might not get, more than one, but I can keep going every night. And I'll go, there's one big one. it's either a male, I think it's a female, and then there's two smallers that were, ones from her this year that still run with her. So if I can get rid of that female, maybe the other little ones will just disperse out of here, not having a female around. So we'll see. But that's my plan this week. If I got to spend the whole weekend sitting on my deck at night, it's cold too. It's like 26 degrees out right now. I'm gonna have to get bundled up, get a blanket on me, and then I just sit crouched on the deck, against the rail, and I got a perfect view of right down to the pole barn there. So that 22 I got, oh, it's so accurate. I could hit them between the eyes, at 50 yards. It's not even 50 yards down to there. It's only about 30. So I get them right between the eyes, drop them right there. Oh, you woke up, Lucy Lulu. And Kramer's still down here. Yeah, I hope I can get rid of them. But yeah, you saw those pictures I posted, right? That one of them's big. It's size of a German Shepherd. It's big. Um, so yeah, I worry about these guys. I was so worried tonight. I was ready to go to bed. Like they're not going to show. I'm not going to see them. Yeah, Kramer. You guys are so happy in here, aren't you? Huh? Of course, they got to play in here, when they was little. Do you like it up there, Woosey Woo? Yeah, how's your spot on the couch? I'm surprised you haven't marked it yet, like you usually do. He's doing the mouth thing with the scrunchy ball. See him? He's purring too. That Mike probably ain't picking it up, but he's purring. He's purring away. Yeah, they're adult size now. Lucy's big. Lucy, last time I weighed her, she was 20 pounds, but that was over a week ago, and she's gotten fatter. I'm sure she's probably around 22 pounds now. I wouldn't be surprised to see her hit 25 here, before winter sets in. I hope we don't have a snowy winter. Yeah. Don't want snow. One like the last 2 years, you know what I mean? Trying to think, I really want to, it'd be cool to put some kind of heat in the Cooney box out there. Maybe they would prefer that than over, wherever they go. But Barb said just throw more blankets and towels in there, so they can get snuggled up. But I wish they'd stay here. 2 weeks, for 2 weeks after they got it released, they stayed in that box and would come, back at night to it. But now they found somewhere else, evidently kind of close by that they like. I got a couch, Cooney. I got a couch, Cooney, Lucy. Yes, I do. I got a carpet Cooney and a couch Cooney. Uh, oh, but yeah, I'm gonna work on my motorcycle tomorrow. I just assembled the forks last week, but nobody had fork seals. With the fork oil was leaking out of them, so I gotta replace the fork seals tomorrow. So I'd like to sell that motorcycle because I could get probably $9,000 for it, and then I'm thinking of buying another sports car. Same one I got now, but I want to get the bigger engine, the turbo model, and then I'll sell this one. So then um, I won't have a motorcycle. I won't have the silver sports car, but I'll have a high-powered, same one with less miles on it. That's my plan. I'm always buying, not buying, but I'm always, I've bought stuff over the years and I always sell it. It's always taken care of good. And, I get bored, I buy something different then. But I'm done motorcycling. My back's so bad. And it's so dangerous now here, motorcycles. The people are just crazy on the street in cars. I've had, I think, 3 people that I know from the motorcycle community killed this year in accidents from cars. So I'd rather sell the bike and get a cool sports car, and then even better one than what I got. So I'll sell my bike and the gray sports car and buy, something that would give me like $18,000. You know what I mean? I wouldn't need to spend like 14,000 or 13,000. I can find something really cool. So that's the plan, Stan. We had fun this year. We did that, I bought that sports car, when was it? A year ago. I drove all the way South Dakota because I sold one of I had three motorcycles. I sold one and I got that car for $7,000. In decent shape. I did a little work to it myself, and I've driven it 14,000 miles um, this year, in a year now, and 8,000 of those miles were vacation, when we went out west to Utah, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado. 8,000 miles. So that was fun. And that car gets like 33 miles to the gallon. So it didn't cost us anything. We stayed in cheap 50, $75 motels and super cheap gas. So it didn't really cost us anything um, we hadn't gone on vacation in probably 15 years. We never had. So that was fun this year to take two, week-long vacations. Barb had 2 weeks of vacation, so in the spring we took 1 week, and then this fall we took another week and got to see a lot of cool stuff. So that car was super fun, to be down south when it was 90, 80, and have the top down driving and have the little trailer on it. And oh, yeah, I didn't have to do too much work. Well, you know, I bought the car for 7,000. I don't even think I put $1,000 into it, but see, I did a full brake job on it. I put new wheel bearings in it, new spark plug. Oh, I'm Amazon buying, where I get free stuff, so I can just pick, I just type in a search. So I got pretty much probably about $500 in parts. I had new map sensor, new spark plugs, all kinds of stuff for the for the car for free. And then, when I do the work myself, otherwise, I just under $1,000 I spent fixing it up. If I would have taken it to a dealer, it would have been $5,000, $6,000 worth of work. You know what I mean? But I know how to do that stuff, um, so that's good. Cheap. Look at her. Look at Lucy Lulu. Lucy Lulu. Look at you. You're so cute. You're just cute. I need to get some funny pictures with a hat on you while you're sleeping like that. And yeah, we need a picture with a hat. Gotta have a hat on. Cat in a hat. No, a raccoon in a hat. Well, I think I'll let you guys go. I'm just gonna sit here, like I said, with these guys and hang out. And I don't know if I'll put the cameras on tonight. Tomorrow night I will. Well, should I put the coyote cam up? You guys go watch. Oh no, then I get busted. Somebody turn me in. He's killing around. Well, they're not protected. They're considered pests here. You can take by trap, gun, anything, a coyote anytime here. So I guess it wouldn't matter. But YouTube, somebody will turn me in. Oh, it's killing animals. It's coyote. Uh, we'll put the outside cams on anyway. We'll put the outside ones on so you can, the box cam and the Cooney room cam, so you can see if these guys show up. Of course, with my luck, I'll be up on the deck, see, and then these guys will figure out I'm up there, and then they're going to come up and just bug me. Oh, hopefully the coyotes come through early. They have been before 8 o'clock. Usually they come running through here, so maybe I won't have to sit out long tomorrow night. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. The Coonies are safe tonight. I'm gonna spend the night here, and if they want to sit in here with me, they're more than welcome. So, uh-oh, Lucy's getting bored. Lucy's getting bored. She gonna come over and bug Kramer? No, she's just gonna move down there. You move down to the down below here. So, alrighty, we'll see ya.